Hello lovelies, welcome back. Alright, you ready for this little perler? This is my dad's rissoles recipe. It is absolutely bloody simple and it is absolutely bloody beautiful. It reminds you how rissoles used to taste, or as we used to call them, arseholes. So what we are going to need is 1 kilo of beef mince, 1 large brown onion, 2 eggs, salt, pepper and some plain flour. So the first thing we want to do is peel and chop our onion up. Then in a large bowl you want to grab your mince and break it up nice and small so it's really easy to mix everything through. Now we want to put a decent amount of salt and pepper on. Then we add our onion, 2 eggs, and now with a fork we just want to mix that all through and then just beat the crap out of it for a couple of minutes. Alrighty, now that's done, you can either wrap it in Glad wrap and you can put it in the fridge up till 24 hours later. Now half an hour before you're ready to cook, we make them into rissoles. So we want to grab a plate to put them on and a bowl with some plain flour in it. Alright, so grab it in your hand as big or as little as you want them. I like a proper handful ones, do the proper handful ones, okay? And squeeze them together and then just roll them into a bowl. And then you want to roll them in the flour. The flour is really important. This is why you make them half hour before, because if you leave them in the fridge longer than that, all the flour goes through. Just toss it like that and then put them on a plate. All the flour will dissolve into it and then they'll all be stuck together. So it's really important to do it half hour before. Alright, so the flour. So what it does is it puts this beautiful, thick, crispy, chewy crust on your rissoles. And it just holds it all this flavour. And they just taste amazing. So it makes 10. Once they're done, we want to wrap them in Glad wrap and bang them in the fridge for half an hour until we're ready to cook them. So I'm cooking them inside today in my electric oven. I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil in there, but you can use any oil or butter you want. And we're just going to fry them up. Now you can cook these on the barbie. They're absolutely beautiful with salad. Or what I used to do when I go camping is I'd make these up, put them in a container, and then when I got to the campsite I would roll them with the flour and cook them straight away and make hamburgers for the lot for everyone. Yeah, so or you can cook them inside and you can do them with mashed potato and veggies. So I was brought up by my dad with my 2 younger sisters, and every Sunday night without fail he used to make these homemade rissoles. He used to get some beautiful fresh bread and butter it. He'd whack a rissole on top with some sauce. And then he'd cut them in half. And we'd all go sit in the lounge and he used to make us watch Get Smart. Now as kids it went over our heads, but he used to sit there and laugh his ass off. And we would sit there eating these like it was the first thing we'd eaten in weeks. They'd never tasted so good. See, I was born in 1971, so growing up as kids we were hungry. Our parents were hungrier, and I have no doubt that our grandparents starved most of the time as kids. So sometimes you just got to kick back, eat something really simple, and think, geez, shit could be a lot worse. One thing I've always known for sure is that I'm bloody blessed to be an Aussie. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give them a crack, they will not disappoint, and I will see you soon. Toodles!